So emotions are not a disease. You know, they teach us to embrace good emotions and then numb the bad emotions, but the bad emotions and the good are both telling us something. You know, your job makes you feel bad, and so you quit your job. You know, emotions sometimes tell us, give us an idea of what's going on in our lives. But but I'm not saying emotions are the main compass. You know, you know, I don't know what they're putting into the food, but it seems it's affecting people on an emotional level too, because when you hear stories about explosion with 1,000 people dying and schools being bombed, a normal person should get upset about that, but I don't know what they're putting into the food. And women especially, I mean, what the, these women they'll get upset because the eyeliner looked better on Amazon, but they don't give a shit about people being killed in Iraq and Afghanistan. That is sick. That's dark feminine. Yeah, emotions are a big part of why we get up to do shit. Because if you're emotionally numb, you probably won't feel like doing anything. But society will try to shame you for talking about emotions. There's a vibe attached to the word emotions. Though you're a bitch. No, I'm not saying you're a bitch. Having emotions doesn't mean you're a bitch. Happiness is an emotion, sadness is an emotion. And when you are emotionally numb, from my understanding, your emotional filter, let's call it emotional filter, gets fucked up. And then all these emotions build up inside of you, which manifest as problems and health problems and problems of thinking, like bad thinking patterns. And it makes a lot of sense to me. The subconscious problems affecting the problems in your conscious makes. Yeah, I do believe emotions can manifest as problems. And people need to stop numbing their emotions. People need to ask themselves, why do they feel the way they feel? Because everyone is numbing their self in some way, shape, or form. And it doesn't even have to be beer, alcohol, or cigarettes. Maybe you just get home and watch TV or watch Netflix, and that's still considered a form of numbing. Sometimes, and you are not your feelings. Just because you feel a certain way, it doesn't mean you are that feeling. Oh, I feel like this, but I'm doing this. It doesn't make sense. What the fuck is going on? Maybe that's just old, emotions that you haven't healed. And it's important to know stuff like this because it can bring you down. Don't associate with your emotions, and And just because you feel bad doesn't mean there's something you need to change. So you need to know, is this emotion from a